guys, my name is Natasha and welcome to my channel, Only in Your Mind. On my channel I do character makeups, so this week I decided to do another Walking Dead character, which is Rick Grimes. I've done his makeup before and I actually have a video of that. It was probably about 2 years ago. But I have other Walking Dead characters too that I've done. I'll put those links in my description box below. And you guys keep watching to see how I did Rick Grimes' makeup.
Hey guys, so let's start this makeup off with some Graftobian cream foundation, and it is in light olive, and I'm going to place that all over my face and on my neck as well. Now that I have this foundation as even as possible, I'm going to set it with some translucent powder all over my face and neck, wherever I put that foundation before. So to add a little bit more color to Rick's skin tone, I used a foundation from Graftobian, and it's a cream foundation in warm peach, and I just placed that on my cheeks, on my bridge of my nose, and then on my forehead. And I just looked at the photo that I found online and just found all those areas where it was a little bit more pink. So this part is very important, and it's for the lines and the creases and wrinkles. I'm using a slightly darker foundation, and I'm just looking at some images of Rick Grimes or Andrew Lincoln, and I'm just gonna find those creases and lines and wrinkles, and I'm just gonna imitate them. And I'm starting off really light at first, and then later on I'm just gonna get darker with those creases as well. Now, after I marked off where some of these lines will be, because he's got more lines, but I'm just going to do the basic lines right now, I'm going to go in with some highlight, and I'm using another Graftobian cream foundation in fairest tone. So Rick's nose is one of the features that will definitely help my makeup look like Rick Grimes, and I'm adding some shadows on his nose, and I'm going by the photo that I am using, and then I'm throwing in some highlights too. I'm using my finger to blend the shadows and the highlights together so they're not so harsh. Now, after I tap down those colors so they're blended a little bit better, I'm going in with some light brown eyeshadow and making that shadow darker in certain areas. And I'm making sure to refer to my photo. Besides my nose, I'm adding some shadows under my eyes and on the sides of my eyes. To get my eyes to look more like Rick's eyes, I'm using two brushes, one in the crease of my eye and then a slightly bigger brush on my eyelid. And I'm using a darker brown eyeshadow than I used before, because those areas are a little bit darker when it comes to the shadows. And I'm trying to build on each shadow. I'm starting from lighter and then gradually go into a darker shadow, and then right behind that I'm coming in with some highlights. So if you can tell, I'm just alternating the highlights and the shadowing and gradually building on all of the wrinkles and adding those highlights. And the real focus is on Rick's nose and the tops of my eyelids. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I didn't post a makeup last week, and that's because I've been working on Teen Titan character makeups, and one makeup that really had me redoing was Raven. And I actually did her makeup 3 times, and by the 4th time I did it. So I will be happy to be posting that one next week for you guys to check out. So now I'm getting a little bit more into details on Rick's nose, and I'm just trying to pay close attention to what it looks like, because every line really does help with what the final makeup will look like. And of course, Rick has bright blue eyes and I don't have them. I'm going to put on these blue contacts and this shirt, and it will definitely add to this makeup. And I'm just going to jump right back in and start adding some highlights again on every part that I think kind of got I don't know, dull a little bit, and then go back in and darken out those wrinkles. And like I said before, I am just gradually building on the shadows and the highlights to make them look a little bit more intense than before. So guys, like I said, the struggle is real. It took me forever to get Raven's makeup done, and it was just because I wasn't happy with the end result, and I was determined to get her makeup done, and I did. And another thing that I have been doing is getting my business started, and it is making soap. And I was really happy and proud of my latest soap, and I will be posting that at the end of the video. So if you guys see it, you'll be like, what the heck is that? And it's my bar of soap. I'm just really proud of that. Now, one of Rick's major features too is his beard. And the reason for me redoing his makeup is because I really wanted to add facial hair on my face and actually look like Rick with the hair, but it didn't turn out good because the hair was too red. So I decided to go ahead and do what I always do and face paint it on. And I'm using this stippling sponge, which is just amazing. And I'm starting off with Cameleon black. And if you guys watch Walking Dead, you know that he has a beard and it is definitely turning gray. So I will be adding some white and some gray from Paradise to that stippling sponge, and here it is right here. And just looking at the photo, I'm just gonna find those areas in his beard that's a little bit more white and then a little bit more gray, and gradually build up those colors just like I did with the shading and shadowing. And for his eyebrows, I'm starting off with a little bit of black on this brush, and then I'm gonna add some brown to that too. And the black is Cameleon black, and then the brown is from Fab, and it's called Indian brown. And I'm just going to place that on top of my eyebrows because my eyebrows are way too dark. Then I'm going to add some more shadows. Rick's forehead, I'm taking some of that skin color and I'm putting it in my hairline. And then for his hair, I'm taking some white from Paradise and I'm putting it in my fingers and running it through my hair. And I'm going to spray some water in my hair in this spray bottle. And I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup. I am coming to the end of it. I really enjoyed redoing Rick's makeup. I always enjoy doing Walking Dead makeups. Thank you guys again for sitting back and watching me do this makeup. And I will see you guys on my next makeup. You guys are awesome.
Thank you guys so much for watching me do this makeup of Rick Grimes from the TV show and comics. And if you guys like this makeup, please give me a like, and I will see you guys on my next makeup.